I'm gonna clean my room and then I'm gonna force myself to read scripture. I do not remember the last time I've actually sat down and actually read and took in some scripture. Let's go ahead and clean my room and then I'm gonna force myself to read that Bible, babe. Hi guys, this is Future Carla and we're going to be talking about how to get out of a rut with Jesus. Key, you guys, is to seek after God. So I was in a space yesterday where the thought of going to him kept popping up in my head, but I wasn't acting on it. And I even thought about other things like distract myself. No. And then that's what made me go to God, because it's like my soul was looking for something, literally looking for something elsewhere, and I was like, no, like I need to go to God. So I finally went to God and I was like, sorry, and I just started sobbing. And as soon as I even sat in silence, because I was like, I don't even know how to articulate what I'm feeling and why most of the time. That's literally what it's like. But I was just like, God, I know you hear me and I know you're here with me right now. And as soon as I just surrendered to God and went to God and I sought after God, literally everything was just lifted off of me. And then I had a realization and then a switch of I'm not gonna let this depressive episode have me sit in my room, not do anything. There's so many things I want to do in this life. There's so many things that I'm gonna do. There's so many things that I have to do today. Tomorrow's not promised. I'm not gonna let that, have me stuck here. I'm not. And so I chose to go to God. Literally everything was lifted off of me off of that second, and I just thought this could be a lesson to many people and to myself in the future, because I know this is bound to happen again, babe. These episodes could be coming left and right all of a sudden. And yeah, so basically I want to go over the scripture that I read, which is Psalms 34, because in Psalms 34, it's the verse, the Lord is near to those who have a broken heart. Literally, I love that verse so much because it is so true. Every single time in my life where my heart has been completely shattered in an episode and just completely helpless, and I literally go to God heartbroken, he always shows up. Always. Every single time. It remembers me to the time that God first basically revealed himself to me, and I knew he was listening. It reminds me of that because that was a place it was out of a place of heartbrokenness, completely shattered. Literally, that is evident every single time that happens in my life, every single time. So I went to this verse for comfort, but then in this whole entire chapter I was like, I need to read the entire chapter. So in this entire chapter, literally in this entire chapter, there is so much in it that I want to talk about. If you see my Bible, good chunks that are highlighted that we're going to talk about right now. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read Psalms 34, starting at verse 4. I sought the Lord, and he heard me and delivered me from all my fears. I'm a testament to this. Literally, this happened to me yesterday. I sought the Lord, he heard me, he delivered me from all this anxiety, all this fear that I had of just everything that I had. He lifted it off of me in that instant. Isn't that so crazy that the scripture is the truth and everything that is in here turns out to be true, literally. And David wrote this psalm, and I was just talking in Bible study. I went to my first Bible study Monday. It was a women's Bible study. I loved it so much. It was amazing. I love it, and I'm looking forward to going Monday again. But I remember we were going around saying your favorite character, and some were saying women, and then they kind of switched it and they just started saying favorite passages, but I stuck to the script, which was your favorite character, and I had to say David. Although I haven't read many characters, I will say David I relate to so much. I can go on a whole tangent. He's so emotional, he's so passionate, he always is going back to God even when he does bad. I always go back to God. I always find myself going back to God, and literally he values that so much. When you go back to him, he is so happy, and there's so many scriptures that prove this and say this as well. But literally, I love David. Love God, love Jesus. So looked to him and were radiant, and their faces were not ashamed. The poor man cried out, and the Lord heard him. Again, someone crying out to God, and God hears, and saved him out of all of his troubles. God saved him. The angel of the Lord encamps all around those who fear him and delivers them. I love that verse because taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man who trusts in him. It's very important to trust God. There's a reminder right there. Trust God, even though it feels like the world is falling apart and you're going through so much right now. Trust God. He literally always has our best interest, and I always say that too whenever like I don't know something or I'm just kind of like I always trust God. You know what I'm saying? If I'm looking for a new job, I trust God that he has my best interest. If he's not letting something happen, I trust God. Like God has my best interest. He really does, and I've seen it time and time again. Like I don't take matters into my own hands. On the Bible study from learning about Sarah, how Sarah ended up taking things into her own hands when she couldn't get pregnant and got the mistress, and she ended up regretting it, not rejecting, regretting it. And I made a point. I was like, every time we take matters into our own hands, like we are bound to regret it. Like literally, it was not God's will. It was not intended by God. We're going to regret it. Like literal. Let's go ahead and hurry up and finish because my phone didn't want to work with me, so we're running out of storage. So let's go on in verse 13. Keep your tongue from evil and your lips from speaking deceit. Depart from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. The eyes of the Lord are on the righteous, and his ears are open to their cry. The face of the Lord is against those who do evil, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth. The righteous cry out, and the Lord hears and delivers them out of all of their troubles. The Lord is near to those who have a broken heart and saves those such as have a contrite spirit. God is there and he's with you guys. I'm running out of storage, and so any minute my phone can go off. That God is always with you. He always hears you, your cries. Hears your cries. He cares about your cries. He cares about all of your distress. On my way to meet my boyfriend, we're gonna go walk at the lake even though it closed at 8 o'clock. And he said he was gonna leave his house at 7:30, and it's 7:37 and he's still at his house. But it's okay. I'm pulling in right now. I have to stop, like literally. Oh my gosh, there was a freaking police officer right there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm over here holding the phone like this and he's literally parked up. Like literally, what is wrong with me? He's literally like waiting for a fish. Like, and I'm the fish. I'm just waiting. I hear my boyfriend's car, but I don't see him. And the thing is, I've been hearing his car, so you know what? That's actually something I have to investigate because I did see people walking, so let me check his low real quick. Oh, someone's speeding. How beautiful.
Give me the whole yours. These pants don't do it.
It looks so beautiful, very green.